Welcome to our Xbox Buyer's Guide. Now, this was a great year for Xbox, mostly because they shipped the world's most powerful game console with the Xbox One X. Now, there were some notable, cool exclusives for the Xbox One platform, starting with the sensationally original Cuphead. What an incredible idea Cuphead was, and the fact that it was executed so well is frankly one of the best stories the game industry produced in 2017. Don't be fooled by its old-timey cartoon visuals. This is no breezy kids game. This is challenging and wonderful stuff, and frankly the most exciting exclusive for the Xbox in 2017. Forza Motorsport 7 is the other major Xbox One exclusive that is smartly being used to convince people to pick up an Xbox One X. The game looks great in HD, but is transcendent in 4K with gorgeous HDR lighting seeping over the edges of the image. The fact that it's also an excellent racing game, perhaps the year's best, is just icing on the cake. Now, if you are one of those picking up an Xbox One X for the holidays, make sure you grab a copy of last year's exclusive Gears of War 4. It's an excellent game, and it is just hot fire on Microsoft's 4K gaming platform. Some third-party titles that rock on the Xbox One and especially on the X include Assassin's Creed Origins is a fantastic action-adventure fused with smart RPG choices that is stop dead in your tracks stunning on the Xbox One X. Ancient Egypt is a blast to explore, especially when it's been rendered with as much beauty, mystery, and character as it is here. Middle-earth Shadow of War, while not as immediately beautiful to look at as Assassin's Creed Origins, mostly because of the dark and dingy setting of Mordor, still impresses because of the massive scale of the Enterprise and the incredibly smart improvements made to the Nemesis system. Plus, you can ride and fly around on a dragon. On the survival horror front, while it's no Resident Evil 7, I did think that Evil Within 2 is good, creepy fun and worth checking out if your idea of spreading holiday cheer means making your Xbox playing friends scream in terror. Sonic Mania, on the other hand, will make your friends wax nostalgic and smile their biggest Sega Sprite smiles. It's a fantastic addition to the Sonic the Hedgehog library and a breath of fresh air in 2017. Injustice 2 is an excellent fighting game with perhaps the best single-player content ever created for the genre. Not only do you get a superb story to play through that lets you interact with almost every one of DC's awesome characters, but you also get a ton of great challenges set within DC's multiverse, plus great competitive gameplay and excellent roster additions thanks to smart downloadable content. When you're talking about licensed games that are very faithful to their source material, South Park Fractured But Whole is a title that immediately jumps to your mind. Shockingly funny and also just straight up funny and really quite shocking, this is the South Park formula that's made fully interactive through a partnership between smart game makers and the talented team behind the hit show. Fans will love it. Our picks for the sports games to look at this holiday for the Xbox player on your list have to include two from EA Sports, FIFA 18 and Madden NFL 18. Both games feature cool story modes and really thorough and deep offline and online play. These are EA's big money makers every year, and you can see why when you sit down to play them and realize that nobody on the development teams is resting on their laurels. Meanwhile, the market-leading hoop sim NBA 2K18 continues to shine as a perfect example of the best in the genre. A fun story mode, some great blacktop hoops, rewarding simulation modes, and all kinds of great video and music flash make this game a very enticing package. Keep in mind that all the sports games these days remind you that microtransactions are available to augment your online teams, but players can choose to skip all that and still have a very fun and rewarding time, particularly when they're enjoying some competitive play with friends in the same room. And finally, that Xbox One controller is excellent for shooters, and we have three that deserve your attention. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is one of the most impressive and addictive games of the year, and the fact that it's a story-based, single-player, first-person shooter makes it also a very unique experience as well. Taking down Nazis that have overrun a dystopian America is as fun as it sounds. Taking down Nazis in the familiar video game setting of World War II is what's on the menu in the well-made Call of Duty World War II. This game features superb production values, a solid campaign, zombies to kill, and a more grounded multiplayer component than recent offerings have delivered. Call of Duty fans are eating this game up, so if you have one on your list, they will love this. Similarly, Destiny 2 is doing a lot to win back favor with fans of that franchise, while also providing a lot of value to entice new players. It's big, it's addictive, and it's a stunner. Pretty hard to put the controller down once you start your multifaceted journey to steal back the light and save the Traveler from the Red Legion. Now go have some fun shopping for the Xbox fans in your life and putting big smiles on their faces. Happy holidays, everybody!